the bathroom in my house is kind of opposite the TV, so we're trying to line up mirrors so you can still see the game while using the bathroom.
That would be a genius system. Or
What
you
about
bring
you?
one of those portable TVs.
Yeah, you gotta just hold
Portable
it.
TV, I thought you were going to say portable toilet.
Yeah, you
true.
really gotta hold it. I remember one time I was at a Yankees-Red Sox game, and the people who were sitting right in front of us, the youngest one had to go to the bathroom, so their dad took him, and then right as they had just came back, right after Jason Varitek had hit a grand slam, and the Red Sox took the lead, and there was like, and the mom was like, he hit a grand slam. And I was like, I heard. It was pretty funny.
So I actually remember back in 2004 when the Red Sox were making their comeback when they were playing in Game 7 of the Yankees. I actually chose not to go to the bathroom, even in between innings, because in 2003, in Game 7, I went to the bathroom in the break between innings, and they lost. I was like, no.
So that's enough potty talk for now.
Yes.
Another bad joke. And now we're going to go out to Jake and Joe's, and maybe you guys can weigh in on this subject a little bit. Actually, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, Jake and Joe's, more Super Bowl talk on the other side. Make sure you stick around.
Hi, I'm Julia from YBA. For the past few years, I've been coming to the YBA training studios once a week or so. I'm so excited that now I'll be able to practice my broadcast skills with YBA Online. The new course has so much more than what we have learned at the studio. You can practice your delivery by recording a video with a simple click. You can even use a teleprompter to practice reading off that. I learned about the history of the industry and some of the greatest names in the business. You know what though? It was really a lot of fun. And there are some really funny videos, like the one of Jimmy Young doing his crazy warm-up exercises.
The next thing we want you to do is actually stretch the facial muscles in your face, which is a good place for facial muscles.
Or the one from Friends, and of course, all those crazy tongue twisters.
Betty Botter bought a bit of butter.
The butter Betty Botter bought was a bit bitter.
And made her batter bitter.
But a bit of better butter bought batter better.
So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Botter's bitter batter better.
Best of all, though, I can practice my writing and reading from home on my schedule. And I can get coaching from one of the many professional broadcasters on staff. YBA Online allows me to learn by doing the job of a broadcaster every day if I want to. And you will have all the tools. For now, I'm Julia reporting about YBA Online.
Hello and welcome back to YBA Today. And now we're going to toss it back to Alexis and Julia over at Jake and Joe's in Norwood. Alexis, Julia?
Hey guys, I'm Julia here with Alexis, and we're still at Jake and Joe's, and it's getting more and more crowded by the minute. The anticipation is so great, and there are a lot of tables that are full, and a lot of tables that are reserved for the Super Bowl tonight, because everyone wants to be here. This is the place to go. But there are some empty tables that aren't reserved yet, so if you have nothing to do, you can just check this place out. It's Jake and Joe's in Norwood. The more the merrier. There's going to be so many people cheering for their favorite team. And speaking of cheering, Devin has an interview with Lindsey Barrows, who's a former Patriots cheerleader. And interestingly, the Patriots have this rule for cheerleaders where they can only cheer for them for 3 years, no more than that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I think Lindsey's experience will be really interesting to hear about this year, especially because there won't be any cheerleaders at the Super Bowl. Both the Steelers and the Packers are really old school, and they're more about focusing on football and not so much the cheerleaders. So it'll be cool to hear about her.
Yeah, it's an interesting take. Lindsey's going to talk about the ads in the Super Bowl and her experience cheering at a Super Bowl. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Devin for YBA Today, and here with me I have Lindsey. She's a former Patriots cheerleader. Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Yeah. And as we all know, today is game day for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. What does that mean? Amazing commercials are coming your way. Sources say that the lineup of commercials are looking funnier than ever. I got an inside look at what is to be expected, and let me warn you, those sources were right. I have never seen commercials as funny as these. Here's a look at my top favorite Super Bowl commercials. Coming in number 5 is the Kia Sorento Joyride. That was great.
I do have to say, I like that one. The first time I saw it, I didn't really know what it had to do with Kia, but it made me laugh, so I liked it, and I watch it every time it's on.
I absolutely agree. And especially like watching those stuffed animals that, I used to play with when I was young, come to life and, be life-size. It just...
Make snow angels out there. You
Yeah.
gotta love it.
Yep, absolutely. So now, coming in number 4 is the VW punching game, and I know everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Yellow one. Blue one. Red one.
White one.
Black one.
Silver one.
Gray one.
Red one.
Green one.
Gray one.
White one.
With 13 different models.
Red one. How do you do that?
It's a whole new Volkswagen and a whole new...
Like, to this day, I still can't seem to, get punch my friends fast enough. They always win.
Yeah, I have to say, I do play that game, and I love that commercial, especially with Stevie Wonder at the end. I mean,
Yep.
That's awesome. I
Punching
love
Tracy
it.
Morgan. Yeah, it's great. So now coming to number 3 is Cars.com, Growing Up.
From an early age, Timothy Richmond understood that with knowledge comes confidence. As a toddler, he understood that riding a bike is basically
balance, momentum, and a low center of gravity. Got it.
in junior high, while abroad, he explained how jellyfish stings can be neutralized with vinegar
Aceto Alledia dolore.
in perfect Italian. On safari as a teenager, he used his knowledge of veterinary obstetrics.
You know, it's tough when they're breached like this. Particularly the Bengals.
As an adult, Timothy's knowledge of storm cells and tornadoes saved the Newbury Prep cheerleading squad when he explained they'd be safe in a low-lying depression. They went on to win the state championship. But when it came time to buy a new car, he was just as nervous as the rest of us. So Timothy Richmond got his knowledge at Cars.com, regained his confidence, and got the perfect car at the perfect...
You are one lucky girl to not be in that bus full of cheerleaders.
I have to say, I love that commercial because there are cheerleaders on it. I only wish that I could have been in that commercial.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, not the tornado part.
No, that would be very unfortunate.
Well, besides that, I love the whole concept of the kid just growing up and the crazy things he does. I mean, especially when he puts out the fire by throwing.
You didn't know that commercial was based off of me? I was so smart growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No way. So coming to number 2 is the Doritos commercial, Dog Gets Revenge.
Hey, dog. Anti-bark collar. You want a Dorito, you gotta speak. Speak. Oh, come on.
I'm so happy I don't have a dog because I don't want them to all of a sudden attack me someday with a dog collar.
That is exactly why I don't use one of those on my golden retriever. You
That's
never
good.
know.
Yep. So now, and my final, number 1 is FedEx commercial carrier pigeons. And let me tell you, I really hope this doesn't happen someday. Really don't.
So, let me get this straight.
You've solved all our shipping problems with pigeons.
Carrier pigeons, sir.
Isn't this a little outdated?
No. These babies are equipped with GPS and night vision. This little guy's headed off to Cleveland.
Amazing. What about the big stuff?
That's been taken care of.
Wow. Let's switch to FedEx.
I love watching that commercial. I can watch it like over and over again, and it never gets old.
See, I'm not a bird person. They kind of freak me out.
I'm not
so
either.
I'm like, oh, I'll use FedEx, I promise.
Yeah. So for YBA Today, I'm Devin, and this is Lindsey, and thank you so much for watching.
Hey guys, I'm Julia here with Jay, a server at Jake and Joe's Sports Grill in Norwood. So I have a few questions for you. I know this restaurant just opened up pretty recently, and this is your first Super Bowl that you guys had here. Yeah. Have you ever worked at a restaurant before where there was a Super Bowl?
Yeah, I've been working in the restaurant industry for a while, so I've actually seen a couple Super Bowls at restaurants.
What was it like in your past experiences?
It's always a little crazy. I think this one's probably going to be the craziest one I've seen so far just because of the atmosphere here. We've got like 100 TVs, so people always come out for the games here, so I think it's going to be wild tonight.
Do you have anything special planned for the big night?
I think, we're doing some specials here. I'm just going to be working all night, so that's what I'll be up to. But the restaurant should be packed, so we'll be busy.
Yeah, so how will it affect your business tonight? It's going to be really helpful, right?
Yeah, it should be. The whole restaurant has been booked like a month in advance, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll be busy.
Do you know if there are any open tables?
I don't know. You have to be pretty lucky to catch a table right now. It's kind of last minute.
And Jay, we were also wondering if it would be any different if the Patriots were in the Super Bowl this year.
You know, I think people are going to come out and watch the Super Bowl no matter what, but I think there'd be a lot more excitement. People would be more into it, of course, if the Patriots were in it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still really busy here tonight, and there's still a couple open tables, and it just looks like a great atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. And even though you'll be serving, do you think you're still going to check out the game a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I mean, tables understand during big games if I got to take a second and see what's going on, but I'll do my best to be a good waiter today.
Who do you think most people in here are going to be rooting for, or is it going to be like a mix?
I think it's a mix. The teams are pretty evenly matched, but I'd have to say Packers.
Yeah, I can see that. And are you more interested in the game itself or the ads? Because I know the ads are going to be pretty good this year, as they always are.
Yeah, they are usually pretty good. I'm, I don't know, half and half, I'd say.
Half and half?
Yeah, looking forward to both.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. Well, we have to go to a break, but we'll be right back.
I'm Max Kleiman for YBA Sports.
Giving young people the chance and the training to be young broadcasters. That's how YBA started.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Back Talk Entertainment.
So Ashley, why are businesses using Facebook?
Well, the really cool thing about Facebook...
Over 370 hours of live student-produced webcast, including the first professional sports event broadcast entirely by kids. That is only the beginning of the story of Young Broadcasters of America. Parents rave about their child's improvement in confidence, poise, and communication skills. But it doesn't come as any surprise to us because we teach Generation Tech how to talk using TV broadcast skills, and the results are amazing.
This is the oral communications piece that nobody else has.
With a whole generation communicating more through technology than face-to-face, Young Broadcasters of America has created a curriculum for voice articulation that is now available at YBA Online.
IPI stands for inflection, pronunciation, intonation, and enunciation.
Connecting professional broadcasters with young people has given the next generation of TV talent an edge in communication, in school, and in life.
What opportunity do you have as a kid to get in front of a camera, to get behind a mic, to learn how to actually do it? This is the only opportunity he's ever had.
Justin, it's good to be sitting right next to you. Nice to be here.
They learned
everything. They learned behind the camera, in front of the camera, editing,